Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, a foggy Tuesday here on the wonderful Causeway Bridge, 24-mile-long bridge. Part of my daily commute for 23 years now. It's kind of nice. It's a nice, relaxing way to wake up in the morning. You're over a tranquil lake that might be at its deepest 12 feet. It's funny when cars go off the bridge, they land in the water, and sometimes the rear ends stick out of the water. It's sad because these people usually die, but that's just weird that the water's so shallow. Yeah, so that's part of my commute. So I just saw a cool breakdown or two of The Haunting of Hill House. This movie looks cool. I'm slowly becoming a horror movie fan. I didn't like it. I don't know. When you live alone, before my kiddos moved back in with me, I don't know. I don't like being scared. It's not fun. It's not fun being, you hear a creak at night. Like, what was that? Oh, I got a quick story. So one night I'm home alone. And I live in the country, by the way, okay? There's like critters and animals and furry things running around, okay? And I grew up in the country. I love the country. Here's the deal. So so middle of the night, I woke up. I hear scratching or something scuffling. Like, okay, what's that? Is that the cat? What's that outside? Is that a raccoon? What is it? So it sounds like some rustling in my living room. Small little house, so my living room's right next to my bedroom. And so I listen, I hear scurry. I sit up, and it sounds like someone's walking in my living room, okay? 15 feet from my head, okay? And then as I'm reaching for the light switch, I got a pull chain coming out of my ceiling fan. As I'm reaching for my light switch, I give it a little, right before I tug it, I swear, I hear a woman, a banshee, a demon from hell, whatever it was, screaming in my living room. In the middle of my living room. I am home alone, no one's with me. This is probably the most scared I've ever been. I probably had 3 little heart attacks in that 3-second period. I hear this, like, I can't even explain this screechy scream, okay? I'm like, I couldn't even talk. Who's there? I can't even, like, push it out of my body because I have adrenaline oozing out of every pore of my body. Like ragu spaghetti sauce getting shoved out of every pore. Like, I was like paralyzed. Who's there? And then I'm like, oh gosh, no one's there. So I turn the light on and I kind of like go trembling into the living room and no one's there. And I'm walking around, no one's there. And I realized, okay, I've heard this once or twice before in the woods. Bobcats. Bobcat was fighting with my cat, I guess. Or the bobcat was fighting with another bobcat. Who knows? Maybe they're trying to make baby bobcats under my house. Anyway, they were under, I have a raised house. They were under my house in the middle of the living room floor, I guess, or it was a ghost. I don't know. It could have been a ghost. Could have been a banshee. I didn't see anything. But, yeah. So this freaked me out. I could not go back to sleep for an hour. I'm like wide awake, strung out, like, It was probably, hopefully, a bobcat. I'm saying it's a bobcat. And it just like vanished. I opened the door outside and I didn't see hear anything. And, oh my gosh, I had a heart attack. And I've heard a bobcat in the woods before, and it sounds like a woman screaming. And y'all should Google bobcat screaming. If I wasn't so lazy, I'd post some links to here's the bobcat screaming, but there's a lot of them online. That's a weird sound. That is a weird sound, let me tell you. So anyway, yeah, that was my little scary story. That was about a year ago. And yeah, so anyway, watching The Haunting of Hill House review, it looks pretty cool. This is like a seriously gothic movie. It is blowing my mind how, I don't understand the Netflix business model. I mean, everyone's like, okay, we're quickly approaching $1 trillion in debt here, and we're not charging anyone anything other than $7 a month, and everyone shares it with their friends and family and gets to have it for free. It's like, okay, we just spent another $1 billion on this episode. The Haunting of Hill House, 10 episodes, $1 billion, whatever the hell it was. I don't know, it might have been $50 billion. Who knows what it was? I think they were doing 5 to 10 million episodes for Stranger Things. But yeah, so they are like churning out some money to make these shows. These shows look so good. They all look like, every episode looks like a mini movie. I mean, sometimes better than movies. I mean, it is insane that Netflix is leading the pack in high quality production. I mean, each one of these episodes could be a movie. It's insane how good they look. Acting, amazing. Writing, incredible. It's the best of the best. And it's so funny how, you know, people in my circle of filmmakers all throw away the Netflix link. It's like, yeah, you know, I want to do a series. I might pitch it to Netflix. I might just do a little Netflix series. I'm like, you do that. You do that. Every day they get bombarded with 1,000,001 story pitch ideas. Hey, the cream will rise to the top. Anything's possible. It's like you put it out there, you got a lot better chance of doing it after you submit it than not submitting anything at all. But if your stuff is good, it will rise to the top. Polish it though, polish it, because man, let me tell you, those episodes are polished. Gosh, The Haunting of Hill House, I just want to watch it because it's so beautifully shot. I mean, I love macabre dark stuff, and this stuff is incredible. I mean, every TV show on Netflix, Stranger Things, for example, you know, every show that comes on is amazing. So yeah, they're becoming the standard for quality. I mean, Penny Dreadful. I don't know if that one was necessarily made for Netflix. There's exclusive and a Netflix original. Obviously, an exclusive is they got the rights to show the thing. It ain't gonna show anywhere else. A Netflix original, I heard, is when they literally do it. From every penny of the budget is all theirs. It's all their thing. So, but it's amazing. Anyway, this is another one. I'm not that big a ghost fan of horror movie stuff, but I'm growing into it. It's kind of interesting. So yeah, anyway, that's what I'll probably do. Maybe I will do the Banshee. Maybe I'll do the Banshee. She screams at night. I'll have to think about that. So y'all got any ideas for a 1-minute movie? And if not, go make your own dang movie. Go make a movie. Log on to this Filmstro thing through, you have to go to Film Riot. Look up Filmstro, Filmstro. You got to get an account. You got to use their little music bed maker. It's really easy and intuitive. It's really cool. It really does add a lot to it. It's just, don't overdo it. Always overdo stuff when I first get software. It's like, I need to be at a 10. I took it to a 50. You know, just like keep it subtle. Subtle. Okay? And, but yeah, Filmstro is easy to download. So you need to have that for the account because it's like their Filmstro 1-minute film contest. So anyway, yeah. I might do something called the Banshee. That sounds fun. But what's the point? It just screams and yells and scares the best out of people. Anyway, if you got any ideas, let me know. This is getting long, and long is boring. So, I'll see you next time.